It's opening day for Tiny Town's new high school, replacing the one which, shockingly, burned down just 1 year ago. The tragedy occurred when former Teddy Talks thought leader Miles Downey presented an alleged empathy robot.
I designed Empathio 14.0 to instill empathy in whoever it hugs within seconds.
But empathy robot it was not.
What I'm about to show you has the power to help all of us around the world see each other not as freaks, monsters, or villains, but rather as living beings with feelings. Thanks to Empathio, we will be able to end racism, poverty, and destruction.
Prepare for total destruction.
Huh? What's that?
In 10, 9,
No.
now.
Oh, can we cut the cameras for a second?
The only silver lining came when Downey's attractive brother Captain absorbed radioactive emissions and transformed into what can only be described as a gorgeous superhero, leaving many to call Downey a supervillain.
Miles, honey, will you please unlock this door?
Come on, Empathio. Send me a sign. What caused you to self-destruct? Ow!
Have no fear, Captain's here.
Thank you for flying over to get the door open, Captain.
Not sure it needed to come off the hinges, but...
What are you doing? I need to concentrate on fixing Empathio.
Happy 30th, honey. Make a wish.
And do it before you burn something else down, am I right?
Bruce.
What? I'm kidding. Sorry. Go on with your wish, Miles. Maybe wish for your own place again so you can move out of our house.
Bruce!
Sorry.
I wish people would believe in me again.
Oh, honey. Oof. You're not supposed to say your wish out loud.
It ruins the wish.
Seems like your wish didn't come true.
Bruce!
Kidding. Sorry.
Miles, it's not too late to wish for a wonderful first day at your new job.
I told you, I don't need a new job.
And the judge ordered otherwise.
Besides, it's not a job. It's 300 hours of community service.
Well, if anyone cares, I think I've figured out what happened to Empathio. I just need another day to test the switch.
Bruce!
His wish was taking too long.
I don't care what the judge ordered. I can't go outside yet. Everyone thinks I'm an attempted murderer. The whole town hates me.
If you stay here any longer without showering, we're gonna hate you.
Bruce!
Sorry.
Have no fear, Electric Razor here.
Kid, I love you, but you think you could go easy on the doors?
Have no fear,
Well, why do you keep saying that?
My manager, Jervis McNorton, says it's good for my superhero persona.
Hold on. You're working with Jervis McNorton? The Jervis McNorton?
Did his mother name him that, or is he a masochist?
McNorton manages the hottest names in tech today. What's he doing with you, Captain?
He says superheroes are the future. He's coming in special to help promote me at the big opening day today.
Oh, you gotta get me a meeting with him.
Don't forget, you have a job to do, Miles.
I know, Mom. But if Mr. McNorton can get me financing, I can build Empathio 15.0, vindicate myself, move back to my old place, win back Vanessa, change the world, and reverse the judge's sentence.
Well, what are we waiting for? Team huddle!
How about we just take the car?
Captain out!
Damn it, Captain, just open the door like a normal person. Look at that.
Shouldn't you be, off stopping crime and saving lives right now?
Jervis says you don't get famous from that stuff, so you gotta hit photo ops like these. Plus, making sure my bro gets back on his feet is what I'm about. Hello? Oh, check it! They got corn dogs for opening day!
Oh!
Whoops!
Hey, let him go. Look at that. It's fun.
Bruce!
Hey, I'm kidding around. He'll be fine.
My bad, bro. Hey, you weren't gonna hit the ground. Relax. Oh, let me treat you to a corn dog to make up for it.
Captain, I'm loving that incredibly form-fitting, leaving nothing to the imagination new outfit. Any heroic words on the new school's big opening day? Emphasis on big.
Well, Kathy, actually, yeah, and you're looking pretty good yourself. I'm super stoked about it, but I'm also pumped for my big bro, Miles. He's finally out of the house. Miles!
It's really him. I don't believe it. There he is, in the flesh.
Jervis, J-Dog, my dude, my brother. Come on, let's bump it out. Let's bump it.
Are you on drugs right now?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. McNorton. I'm sorry, I'm not sure why I said it so loud, but I followed you for a long time. I'm sorry, I haven't followed you. That came off creepy. What I'm trying to say is I like you.
Kathy, you're going to want to report this. The diabolical mastermind behind the awful atrocity at Tiny Town High, Captain's evil brother and nemesis, Miles.
Oh my god!
Captain, okay?
Lucky for us, Captain, the selfless superhero, came to babysit his bad big brother. I hope you don't mind I called you a villain. I like you and all, but I need to put on a show for the cameras.
Yeah, sure. Anything you need, that's cool. Also, I really want to talk to you about my invention because I'm kind of an inventor. I don't know if anyone told you. Well, of course you know, but I have a new invention is what I'm saying.
Miles.
Ma, no, come on. I'm just about to explain.
Miles, playtime is over. I promised the judge you'd get to work before 9.
Mom, I know you think I should teach a bunch of horny teens how to dissect frogs, but if everyone despises me, it makes instruction difficult. Now, if I could just talk to Mr. McNorton, then I could get Empathio running again and... Wait, I am teaching science, right?
What's he doing here?
Say hello to your new employee.
No.
I thought he was going to teach those horny teens about frogs or whatever.
Okay, we already have a teacher that teaches about frogs, okay? And can everyone please stop calling them horny teens?
Ma, I've earned 3 PhDs, made 30 national TV appearances for my inventions, run my own company.
5 golden frogs.
Yeah, okay. Well, what I'm trying to say is, why waste that on something as remedial as mopping floors?
And why should I be punished because he blew up the school last year?
We have reporters lurking all over, so I expect this school to stay spickety-span today, or else you're both getting kicked out of the house.
Fine.
Okay, look, clearly we don't get along. So how about I go mop down the hall, you stay here, and we meet in the middle at the end of the day?
Don't mess this up. Your mother will kill me.
Are you ready to roll? We're only gonna get one chance at this.
Who, me? I'm a one-take wonder. I've only got one chance, one shot, one opportunity. Vomit on my sweater, Mom. Spaghetti? Let's get ready to roll.
You don't really have a soul, do you?
Excuse me, Mr. McNorton?
Miles, just who I was hoping for.
I was hoping to speak with you about my vision for...
Fantastic! I'm totally listening to you. Just come with me right this way.
Miles?
And this is where I first met my beautiful fiancée, my partner, and Empathio's art designer, Vanessa. Oh,
Why are you in my class?
It's the art. Mostly the art.
I'm here with the villainous duo Miles Downey and Vanessa Darling, the most hated couple in town. So, do you two have villainous activities allocated for today? Planning to set fire to some finger paintings or popsicle stick houses? Oh, do you have to change your poopy diapers?
This is a high school art class, and I'm in the middle of instruction, so if you could please just conjure up that news elsewhere.
Whoops. Door got in the way again. Maybe someone can... Miles, you're janitor now, right?
And here's our superhero to save us from evil destruction. Yay!
All right, team. Probably best we clear the field so Miss Darling can coach her art class.
Captain, do you always fly by to save classrooms from commotion? Are you always so attractive?
Education's my middle name.
Aren't you concerned about having a villain teaching students?
Villain? Oh, you mean Vanessa? No way. Honest, she doesn't even have a villainous bone in her body. Like, if you did an x-ray, you wouldn't find one. Like, if x-rays did that.
You're lucky Captain flew in to save us again. Why did you think it was a good idea to burst in here with a reporter?
So, okay, I'm almost done creating Empathio 15.0, and in the meantime, I'm graciously helping my parents direct sanitation. But then I saw Mr. McNorton and figured he could help me get funding so we could have our old life back.
Why haven't you answered my calls?
We
were together for 10 years, Miles. Engaged, for God's sakes, and then you just dropped off the face of the earth.
I almost killed you. I didn't think you wanted to talk to me. Most people hate it when you almost kill them. If you did like a poll, top 5 things you hate, number 1, when people almost kill me, that's number 1 usually.
And now you're rebuilding the same robot, like that'll help.
Well, it's not going to be the same, though. And it's the only way I can vindicate myself. People are calling me a supervillain.
Not sure if you heard, but people are calling me a villain too. And I've had to deal with that all by myself. You think that's easy?
Between you and me, I prefer villains to heroes, but people want to see the nice guy win, so...
So you're the one who thought this was all a good idea?
Vanessa, maybe just pump the brakes a little. This is famous investor Jervis McNorton.
Oh, cool.
Former investor. I rep superheroes now, and villains too, especially sexy ones. Wow.
And I'm an art teacher, not a centerfold.
Vanessa, he's just trying to help. She's a bit confused.
Excuse me?
Actually, we're interested in speaking with you more about raising funds for the next iteration of my invention.
Inventors are out right now. Villains are in. And I know you two together can make us a fortune.
I'm done with the villain lifestyle, and I am done with Miles.
Well, you're still a supervillain I can count on, right?
I appreciate your ideas and, no disrespect, but I don't want to be a villain. And I really don't want to make Vanessa feel like one either. I just want to speak with you about empathio. And once I explain it to you, you're going to be like, whoa.
Listen, kid. People don't want empathio. They want sex appeal. No one cares about a robot that hugs you, unless it humps you and makes you dinner. I'm getting off topic. Until you're ready to just play villain with your girlfriend, lose my number.
Yo, boss bros, keep it down, okay? Listen, no offense, but you cannot be disturbing classes.
And you can't be undermining my genius like that. I was setting the stage. A superhero without supervillains is useless. And how many times do I have to tell you, take off that moronic outfit?
This? I just thought, I could be like a super quarterback.
You're a super idiot. You're a superhero with superpowers. You don't need a helmet and shoulder pads. You can fly around naked in a jockstrap and still be invincible.
That's ridiculous. Do you know how cold it is up there? I've been flying up there. It's freezing. And by the way, that sounds like it could offend some people.
It's true what they say about football leading to brain damage.
This is your idea of cleaning.
I just took a quick break.
Bruce, you said you'd watch him.
Yeah, the boy tricked me, Stacy. Where the hell have you been?
I was trying to propel my career so we don't have to work together.
And did it work? Did McJerkoff over there turn you back into a great scientist?
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to do something with my life. I don't want to be plunged in toilets forever.
I'm glad Captain was the one who got the superpowers. You just use them to fly around and act more condescending to people.
And you'd use the powers to spread dad jokes throughout the universe.
I've helped you every step of the way, ever since I brought you to your first science fair and fixed your styrofoam solar system when Uranus fell apart.
Oh, you always have to make a joke.
It's not a joke. I spent the whole morning gluing Uranus back together.
Oh, Dad, stop.
I'm not kidding around. Uranus is the planet that fell apart. And on top of that, I've worked as a janitor for 30 years so you could get all the PhDs you needed to feel like you mattered. And how do you thank me? You look at me like I'm some loser. It never occurs to you, maybe I take pride in my job?
I was just trying to...
You're the one who could learn a thing or two about empathy. Now get to the ladies' room. Someone dropped a huge deuce.
Miles, is it true you bully kittens for fun?
What? No, I'm trying to do work. What are you talking about?
And is it true you don't recycle?
No, I recycle. I have a bin and everything.
Do you lick the spoon and put it back?
Who told you that? Because that was a one-time thing and it wouldn't happen again.
Because I heard that you hate baby seals.
That's not true, and if you put this on the news, I'm not signing a release, and I read online that you have to sign a release to be on TV.
Yo, how come you got this baby down to a 6 and not up to a Mac Daddy 10?
No, she's not ready for that.
What? Miles, you're a badass mad scientist. Look at you. You're speeching it up at your alma mating spot. The chicks are gonna be looking at
Dude,
you, man.
No, I have so many issues with what you just said.
Look, if you're gonna impress those Teddy Talk snobs, nerd alert, then you can't just go for a field goal, bro. You gotta make the Hail Mary pass, okay?
He's gonna be the death of me.
Just focus on your presentation. Everyone's about to fall in love with you, just like I did.
Okay, that helps a little. Still feel like I'm in a barf.
This isn't terrible.
Yeah, well, thanks for giving me a second chance.
Well, your mom's a principal, so it's not like I can fire you.
Right. Look, sorry about giving you a hard time.
All right, well, how about you take out the trash and we call it a day?
My sexy villainess. Fancy meeting you here.
Not interested.
Great, so you've come to your senses and want to work with me.
Definitely not.
Oh, I get it. You prefer the arts and crafts, finger painting and drawing a turkey outlining your hand? Why would you want me to make you a household name, get your face on every TV, and make us rich?
I don't like being used. I know Miles might think you're God's gift to technology, but I don't deal with narcissistic losers like you.
What? Me? A narcissist? Don't even know the meaning of the word. I just know I deserve anything I want.
You need to back off.
You need to listen to me. Because of your bad influence, I don't have a villain for my superhero. It boggles the mind, but somehow Miles cares more about pleasing you than me.
That's not my problem.
I'm warning you.
Back off.
And I'm warning you. You don't want to cross me. I sacrificed my career to work with superheroes, and you're not going to get in between. Captain, hey, what a pleasant surprise.
Jervis, what are you doing?
Vanessa and I were just discussing business.
Dude, not cool.
Now, Captain, I don't think you want to do this. This could be very bad for your career and my physical body. I would let go of me if I were you.
Okay. I knew I was right about the whole super quarterback look. I knew it. You gotta trust yourself. It's okay, Vanessa. He's gone. Can I fly you home?
Yes.
Okay. Are you doing okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm okay.
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 Okay, but I have to warn you, the landing's kind of my worst part.
Oh, okay.
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 Damn clients. You give your life to them, and this is how they treat you. You didn't even recycle me. Oh, Miles. You're still here? He didn't fly you home too? Figures. He uses people, then tosses them in the dumpster. You stick around. You're a true hero. Ugh. Now you've got this all wrong, Miles. You deal with empathy and all that crap, right? You gotta understand where I'm coming from. Okay, fair enough. Let me help me. Represent you. I can make you great again. You'll get your own endorsement deals for villain stuff like guns, tobacco, gluten.
Are you kidding me? After what you just did to Vanessa?
You caught that. Well, I imagine you also caught that it was a complete misunderstanding too, right?
No, I don't think so, man.
Don't want what I'm selling, eh? I guess you also don't want me to tell you what really caused your robot to explode.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the truth behind what happened last year, what Captain doesn't want you or anyone else to know.
Miles, I know you can't hear me, but you're gonna thank me for doing this, brother. Believe me, you can't always play it safe. Sometimes you gotta go for the touchdown. You got this, bro.